Ladies and gentlemen, party people of all ages, my name is Got Nate, and this is Titancraft. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I figured it would be fun to get out a slow fall potion and pull out some hang time. So we know where we left off on yesterday's episode, right? Yesterday, I wish. On our previous episode where I put up the storage system here. We need to pick up exactly where we left off and start with the filter on the input up there. I got together with Lite the other day to figure that out, and I'm going to roll that clip now. I want to especially thank Lite for helping out with this clip because I completely flubbed on the recording and did not get his side of the conversation. Lite was kind enough to provide a dub from a very low quality version that I was able to extract from my microphone, something you did not want to hear because I had like breathing noises and it was just terrible. However, Lite did go ahead and provide a dub for me based on that, and for that I am incredibly grateful. So roll footage of figuring out how the sorting works. Okay, Lite, here it is. Here's my two filters that I needed to add to this thing. The first filter is a big mess of redstone to make sure that we're only putting in shulker boxes. So this bottom hopper here is locked most of the time, and only when there's a strong enough signal, like from a shulker box, does it unlock and let it through. Otherwise, everything goes through this shulker box and then out into the water stream. If shulker boxes get through, then we have this fun gizmo here that reads it and either routes the item out through the reject line or down the hopper chain for sorting. You want to see?
Yeah, sure.
So you can see kind of some things that I just put in this trapped chest. And when I let it go, it's going to kick into action. So it looks like it's first rejecting the droppers that I put in first. I put too many in.
Oh, there it goes.
So it's rejecting the white ones for being not full enough, and it's putting the green ones through, letting the green ones through into the hopper chain. So the tuning isn't quite right just yet, but I found that I can control the timing here by adjusting what this cooldown is with this chest here. I like my comparators in subtract mode. I have 3 of them on this contraption. And aside from needing to tune it, I think that there's plenty of room for compacting this thing. But it accomplished the goal that I was looking for to filter out non-droppers and non-full shulkers.
Yeah. I think we might be able to fix the problem you're having with the timing of how you're getting them into the water stream here. Like maybe having it instead of the dispensing out of the dispenser right here.
Well, it's dispensing the shulker box and it's breaking the shulker box.
Oh, okay. So what we could probably do here is have a hopper underneath, and then you have another hopper where the one gets powered and then the other one is unpowered.
Yeah, I could do that, but this is whimsical if it works all the way.
Yeah, I think you're onto something.
Yep. Also, this one solved a problem that this one has. If the dispenser and the hopper fill up, it backs up. And this one solved that problem by reading the dispenser rather than the hopper and continually sending lots of pulses.
So I'm looking at something right here.
There he goes.
So if you do this,
Yes,
it'll lock the hopper up here for a second.
that's true.
but it doesn't matter because that will be off most of the time. Right? Wait, no.
Oh,
This
hey,
is.
looks like I let a non-full shulker box, which happened to be empty, in.
Oh no! Is it supposed to do that?
It is supposed to do that.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And it didn't back up, so yeah. Oh, look at it go.
Are those all
No,
rejects?
those were all sea lanterns that it filtered.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've now let 44 sea lantern shulker boxes in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's good. So in the off state, the power is turned off. We're letting it through. So it's kind of its own rate limiter. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too concerned with this backing up, given that I have this rate limiter here, and this is effectively a second level rate. Hey, we did a thing. We compacted this thing just a little bit. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, so I took out a little piece right here and made an actual clock instead of a comparator reading off this signal here.
Yeah, it's my famous Mumbo smart dropper clock. It's the same thing I have in the squid farm, except that we have the extra repeater here. Yeah.
Yeah, this here and a little more delay.
Mm-hmm. And we found that we didn't need the ice floor at all. I just made the wall 3 high.
Yeah, it never hits it.
I know. Let's see what else.
And I think for the most part it's back here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's mostly the same, just a little more compact.
much more compact.
Wait, actually, do we even need this dust right here?
I don't believe we do.
Less dust for the win.
Yay!
Do you have some? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you have something to show?
And this time I'm not doing quite so many droppers. There we go.
Nate,
What?
this still looks like poop. Yep. Okay, the chopper's going down, and yep. I'm over here acting like I'm recording.
Oh, a green one still got through.
Oh no! Recording errors.
Yeah, that's right. So it's still not quite perfect, but it's.
Wait, it could be from this piece of dust.
Oh yeah, we changed that up. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that dust back. That dust would mean that it doesn't have to go around the comparator, and it gets to uh, it goes straight there now. So yeah, that should fix that. And let's see.
I think that dust was absolutely necessary.
Yep, it just gave that little extra,
Yep.
that extra little bit.
So meanwhile, we're getting the sea lanterns into the Nexus storage index. We have.
What is that? Like 2 stacks and 12 shulkers in there now. Oh, and all the chests are gone for me.
Oh, well, we're up to the third chest in the silo.
Alright, yeah, this is looking good. I really like how it's spits them out.
Yeah. You're gonna need to. I think it needs to be turned to, or moved somewhat to be. Maybe turn it 90 degrees to the left.
Yeah. Yeah, 90 degrees to the left, and you can bring it over a little.
Yeah, I could pivot it over so that instead of looking this way, I'm looking this way.
Or, you know what I would do? I would make it to where this part would be down at the bottom, and where the shulker boxes would come back up, back to you.
Could do. Make it go into a different water stream here, and then that make that go up.
Yeah, I think that would look cool, where all this part up here is down where you put your shulker boxes in.
Well, it's this chest here, but somewhere down here.
Yeah.
And that is the one downside with this design currently is there's no place symmetrically. I just invented a word to put that input.
I would just make it here, put a wall up, yeah,
Okay.
in between these two pillars here,
Yeah. And
and this could be the input.
and we could then showcase that whole contraption just right there in the wall.
Yeah,
Works for me.
I like it. Alright, man, I gotta go.
Yep. Looking forward to getting this thing built. Okay, we had one more round of optimization, or rather, Lite did while I bumbled about down over there.
This is what happens when you need to go to bed, but don't.
Yes, it is.
So you do this.
We discovered that the first level sorter that we both think looks like poop is completely 100% absolutely redundant. This dispenser and slime block mechanism happens to reject non-shulker boxes anyway. So this is now our input. So let's put in some of each type of shulker box and some non-items as well. And
Yeah, checking just fine.
this is looking really good to me.
It is. Yeah.
So because all of this stuff up here is completely redundant, I can take world edit and find a spot right about here and set air. Boop.
But no, the chest.
Oh no, the chest.
There we go. Got a new chest now.
That is
looks
great.
so much better.
I'm so happy with that.
Yeah.
All right, man. This was a good session, and I'm really happy with what we did with this machine. And we did say we were going to showcase it down there, so awesome. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you later. And I have no idea what's going on with my episode.
All right.
Good night.
See you, man.
All right, guys, it's now a few days later, and I went back to this machine and found some undesirable behaviors. So I actually went back to the drawing board while also importing it over here. I have it broken out here. And we're now using a whole lot of repeaters to get timing to behave itself. And then I also switched it up so that the gate is extended most of the time and it only retracts when the proper box is in, which made routing the results tremendously easier to have all of the rejects on one side and the accepted on the other. And of course I flip-flopped it just so that it fits in over in this area a little bit better. And then of course the orange line there would be where any shulker boxes are coming from elsewhere in the base. Now, I found a problem while stress testing the thing. Now, this was last night, so things have despawned, but I had a shulker box on the lip of this hopper. I had a shulker box up over here. And so this recombiner machine up here, this recombiner machine down here, actually, yeah. And all of the shulker loaders down here are likely to have the same flaw. Now, I do believe that Doobie worked around it by stuffing minecarts in places, and sure, that's a solution. But I'm looking at this thing, and we're dispensing the shulker box from the top. That's not the one. We're dispensing the shulker box from the side, and we're hoppering it from the side, and we're squishing it from the top. I wonder what happens if I flip-flop the hopper and the piston, which of course means that this whole design needs to be reworked a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and whatnot. But first, let's go ahead and stress test it. It looks like it's blocking them, but then they go through anyway. So I'm going to assume that's just a client server desync. This system over here, they're coming in at a slow enough pace that it never backs up. So that's lovely. And then over here, it should be rejecting the shulkers. There they go. I was afraid that one might land on the track, but I never actually saw that happen. I actually also never saw it misfire. I only saw it... I wonder what the pause was for. I only saw the results of the shulker boxes hanging out in wrong places. Actually, I lied. It wasn't the lip of this hopper. It was the lip of this glass. There's one. That's where I was afraid it would land in the first place. So this configuration is a no-go. So after some stress testing, I have several shulkers on this. Now keep in mind, this is the reject line. Several shulkers on this configuration right here. So that's a no-go. I did not see any come up here that I saw last night, but either way. Oh, and here's one over here. How did this get way over here? So yeah, this is unstable and needs a rework. Look, I found some more unexpected shulker boxes. How did they get down here? I'm assuming they all squeezed through this gap right here. That's annoying. All right, for starters, I extracted the dispenser one farther away for some space. Oh, I need a hopper here. And I pulled out all the redstone because I need the piston to be here, which I don't have on my hotbar, and yeah. So we want the piston, actually we want the piston here. And we want that. Okay, it's not pretty, but I think it works. Dispenser is now on the side, and everything is sealed off except for that little bit right there around the stair. I am now feeding it a bunch of shulker boxes, and we'll see what happens. And of course, the first one goes and spits elsewhere. This is obnoxious. Oh, look at that. It's also rejecting a bunch of them too. This is just not my day. Okay, I tweaked the timing on this a little bit. I've still got a bunch of redstone back here that I don't want or need. No. I tried to tweak the timing on this with redstone I didn't want or need. And then I noticed that while it was retracted, that water was flowing down there. And I'm hoping that is the reason why it was routing them incorrectly while I was farther away. So now they're coming in from this side too. So I'm going to go ahead and block this off. And we'll see if they still go down the wrong pipe when I'm farther away. It looks like it. In fact, I can see them bouncing. So when I'm farther away, it hits the glass. But when I'm right up here, it goes right through. That's obnoxious. I don't think this is viable. I don't know what to do. And what I wound up doing was revisiting what we had way over there and brought in this arrangement here where, once again, we're only closing the gate when we have a full shulker box and we have a little bit of a cooldown that keeps the gate closed with proper timing. And once I did that, now keep in mind that we're putting everything in the purple line because I haven't changed the plumbing, but it's working this way. And when I come away, it continues to still put them into the purple line. So I'm going to go ahead and switch around the plumbing. And once again, we have 3 outputs. 2 of them are rejects. And that's what I have to keep in mind for the updated plumbing. Okay, I have switched up the plumbing a little bit here. I think I can put the lid back on. Now we have the reject line going to the left and underneath, and an entrance or a drop down over here too for the single items. And then the orange line just comes over out of the middle. So let me go ahead and load this thing up with a few things. A few empties and a few fulls. So, happily that was easy to fix. I don't think I can fix this. Okay, so this works. I have a double pulse here for when the item is detected. So we'll spit out the glass, and then sometimes the item will land underneath, so we'll spit out the glass a second time. And then we have the clock over here set to go at similar timing to the clock over here for the double pulse, and they just take turns. This is, to say the least, ugly. Down here we have something really compact using observers. So I think I'm going to attempt to re-implement that. And I suppose the old version here was also based around observers. So I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to take this observer-based system and fit it here. And there you have it. Now we're using some observers to pulse it and pulse it again. I did have to, because I wound up adding one more tick to this thing. Add a tick there. Let's see if I can't undo that, shall we? Let's go boop. That's what I want to see. So that's my corrections to this dropper system, this loader. We only have the one hopper in the same chamber as the Shulker box, and it seems to be stable now. Well, guys, that's all the time that I have for you today. Once again, my plans just got away from me from the clock. I was planning to build up the full sucker only splitter on Titancraft today, but unfortunately problems with both the loader and the filter got in the way of those plans. Maybe in our next episode I can get those dealt with. But for now, have a happy, let's see, it's February, so have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye-bye.